Ladies, it's time for some truth bombs. So if you're into like hippie stuff, there's been like a new moon, some big shift, and like women have come into like more power spiritually or whatever. If you're not into hippie stuff, then just know that the time has freaking come for us to be nicer to one another and stop being so dang hateful. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sitting around with your lady friends and some girl walks into the restaurant, pool, bar, grocery store, and you're like, did you see her outfit? Can you believe that she like is walking around with those legs like she deserves to walk around with those legs in that outfit or whatever. You stop it. It is mean. It is mean and unnecessary. And I don't think you're mean. I don't think that's what's happening here. Let me tell you what I think is happening. I think that we have been conditioned from the time we were born that more than what we do matters, how we look doing it matters. And we've become really insecure about that. It's why we starve ourselves. It's why we hate ourselves. It's why we look in the mirror and are like, oh, God, this is awful. And it's not awful. You're gorgeous, girl. You're awesome. Your body is perfectly great the way it is. You don't need to make changes, and if you need to make changes for health reasons, do that for you. Don't do it because something's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong. You're not wrong. You're beautiful. You're good the way you are. If you knew that, people who know that don't sit around and talk smack on other people for looking differently than they are. They don't do that. They don't go into the gym and see some girl running who's really thin and go, ugh, you're in cardio. That's so thin. I would never want to look like that. That's disgusting. Stop it. Stop it. Because I don't care if you've always been thin, if you've always been fat, if you've always been fit, if you are on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. I don't know a single woman who has not at some point struggled with her body not being just so. I don't know of any body type that isn't subject to some kind of criticism. Bodybuilders, women who win competitions for having cool bodies, are like, oh, they look like dudes. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, all those muscles. Women aren't supposed to be strong. See, I love that. I just love when people say women aren't supposed to be strong. But I have a lot of sisters. I was in a sorority. I have an actual blood sister. I have a lot of friends who I consider my family. I have a lot of sisters in my life, and they look all different ways. And some of them have been actual beauty pageant winners. Some of them have won figure competitions, and some of them have not. They look all different kinds of ways. They have all different types of bodies, and almost every single one of them has had serious struggles with her self-worth because of the way that she looks. No one is exempt from that. No one. No one. We all get the same message. You're not good enough until you look some hypothetical way that no one ever ends up looking, and so we're all like racing to be worthy with our bodies and missing the mark every time, all of us. So when you're looking at some girl who's bigger or smaller or more muscular or whatever than you and saying, oh, gross, why does she think she can like be like that? You were throwing stones at someone who is probably really struggling in the same way you are, and I know you are because you needed to make that comment. It's not cool. It's not cool, and it's not getting us anywhere. It's actually the opposite. So we all have agreed in the beauty myth. We've agreed that we need to look some particular way, and if I don't measure up, then I'm going to make sure I point out all the other people and all the ways that they don't measure up. I'm going to be just freaking nasty to other women. It's not cool. It's not cool. And we deserve better. We deserve better for ourselves. Because the person that really messes up isn't that girl. She doesn't know what you're saying. And if she does, heaven help her day. But it's you. It's you. When you're attacking another woman like that, it's hurting you. And it's hurting your friend. Because your friend that you're sitting next to, even if she's agreeing with you, what she's doing is she's going, oh, she's talking about her thighs. And my thighs kind of look like that, or maybe they're bigger. She thinks my thighs are gross. Oh, I'm awful too. We're not awful. We're powerful, awesome beings. We're freaking women. We're majestic. We're amazing. And we're all caught up and looking a particular way and then attacking other women for not looking the particular way that we think we are supposed to be. This is whack, friends, ladies. This is whack. And I know that like men do it too, and I only have the experience of being a woman and woman stuff, so I'm going to talk about that. If you can gain from this, I'm excited about that too. But ladies, let's decide that we are good enough the way that we are. Let's make changes in our bodies and our lives in such a way that makes us happy, that fills our lives with joy. And stop freaking attacking other women for walking around looking differently than you do. They're going to look different than you do. I don't care if you think it's disgusting. Stop it. You don't have to be the person who decides whose body is cool enough. And the only reason you're doing that is because you've decided that yours isn't. I think you deserve better than that, and I think we all do. So start hanging out in your mirror a little bit more. Watch my video where I do a little dance in the mirror to feel good about me. But start working on feeling good about you so that you don't have to project that self-hatred vomit onto everyone around you. We deserve better. You deserve better. Ladies, Hippie Time says the tide has turned. It's a big time for women right now. Our energy is like, pfft. It's time to take over the world with the lady powers. We can't do that when we hate each other for walking around. So let's do better. We deserve better. Hold hands with someone. Tell them they're beautiful. Or just look in the mirror and decide that you're good enough and you don't need to attack other people. I think we deserve that. And I think the time has come. I'm Erin from FitMamaTraining.com. Ladies, let's do this. Yes.